So I am here in my mobile office and I need to create some content. But as most business owners know, the idea of blogging is kind of cumbersome and overwhelming, and you've got lots of other stuff to do, and you don't have time to kind of get in the mindset. And I'm right there with you. I'm juggling stuff, but I want to create some content, engage people, hopefully lead to some leads and all of that good stuff. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I blog. But specifically, I'm going to show you how you can blog using our Marketing 3-4-5 approach and the prompts that we have. So what I'm going to do today is highlight a project. This can be useful for, in our case, a website project. It could be for building a deck or installing a solar on a house. It could also be highlighting a creation. So if you bake, cut hair, any of that stuff. And so if you've ever been through one of our webinars or workshops like the thousands of other businesses that have, you've seen these examples. But now I'm going to combine the blog post prompts with our guided blogging feature. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a blog post and you give it a title, and I'm creating a blog post about Meet Me on Main Street and the website we did for the podcast. As I dig into this, I usually type, but I think a lot of people have their phones. They don't like to type as much. I'm going to use voice to text, which means I'm going to have to come over the top and edit it. But I'm going to do voice to text now so you can see how quickly you can actually create your content. And then it's a little more time to edit it out after you've saved it. We're proud to have worked with the Meet Me on Main Street podcast to create a new website. So what you're not necessarily seeing is that I'm actually reading prompts, and what I'm saying is my answer to the prompt. So for instance, what's unique about the creation? This can be the feels, this can be the experience that someone gets. If you're making something physical, is it heavy, is it light, does it float? In our case, it's a virtual product, a website. So what's unique about it is the experience she had creating it. And so I'm going to reference that in my reply. What makes this unique is that she is in complete control of the content that she posts. Now, I got my draft saved. I'm going to go through and I'm going to edit it just to clean up the things that I mumbled through in voice to text. I'm also going to grab a picture to upload, and I'm going to publish it. And like everything we do with Marketing 3-4-5 distribution, I'm going to share it to Facebook. I'm actually going to share it to LinkedIn because we share there too, and Twitter, although those two probably apply less to small businesses. And I'll include it in our email newsletter so that our subscribers can see it. Because of how I've categorized it in our website, in our software, not only will it show up in our blog, but it'll also show up on our website services page so that people looking for websites can get a sense of other projects we've done, right? It's good for them, good for Google. And then separately, I'm going to do a separate blog post about this video, about the process of creating the content, using prompts, using guided blog posts, and also how I use video, which is to say I post it to YouTube and then I embed it on the blog post. I will add an introduction and some relevant links to the services that I've referenced. I'll add a call to action, and I will add a transcript. That last bit is really more for Google than people, but it's pretty useful as well. So I'm going to edit this video down a bit. I will post it, and you will be able to copy this approach for your business in a few minutes, just grabbing your device on your computer, guided blogging with voice to text or just typing, posting it to your site, sharing it, and moving on. That's what Marketing 3-4-5 is about. I look forward to seeing how you and your community take back local.